So what really is an appropriate cheat meal? So I just finished today's workout, and yes, I'm gonna fuel my body, but yes, I'm also gonna have a cheat meal. It's about time that I actually have a cheat meal. Anyways, cheat meals are important because it boosts your metabolism by increasing your levels of leptin. Now, leptin is a protein produced by fat tissue that helps to regulate your body weight and your fat mass. This impacts your body's appetite as well as its balance. So leptin is kind of like an anti-starvation hormone. When your body senses like you going on a diet, when that caloric intake drops, then your leptin levels begin to drop, which actually slows your metabolism down. Your metabolism slows down so that your body conserves energy. And we want our metabolism to be fast, which is why you kind of have to shock your metabolism. So there's a link below to help you better understand how to work with those cheat meals, how to schedule them, and what to exactly do. Now, this cookie cake right here is delicious. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing today. My brother already tore half of it up this morning. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend that as a cheat meal. Anytime you eat a cheat meal, you wanna make sure that you still are getting your macronutrients within it. So instead of having like lean chicken, you can have a cheat meal as fried chicken. Go get some Popeyes or something. Something in that nutritious category. But anyways, read up more about it. If you have any more questions about that, let me know. And let's get started with today's workout. Day 10 of 8-week strength and conditioning combat program. We are gonna be working our way from upper all the way down to lower body today. Today's workout starts with a push press. So we're gonna choose a heavy weight, but you're not gonna go into that full squat like we're doing a squat thruster. You're gonna bend down slightly and use your momentum to push that barbell up over your head. We're going all the way up, flexing your shoulders at the top of every rep. You have 3 sets of 10 for the push press. What I did on this one, I went up in weight every time. You can do that, or you can stay with the same weight each round. Next, we're going into a heavy negative squat. We have 5 sets of 5 on this one. So on this one, not too heavy, but something that's still gonna challenge you on the way up. So by the 3rd rep, you should really be struggling to get in those last 2. So we're going fast down, and we're slowly making our way up. You wanna come up almost as slow as you can. I did a 6 count all the way on the way up, and then I stopped and I held and flexed my glutes, my quads, and my hamstrings at the top of every rep. On our way up from the squats is the concentric movement, which is where most of our force is coming from, which is why we wanna go up slow, because it puts time under tension under our muscles. This helps to promote that muscle growth that we're trying to look for. Straight from the squats, we have 3 rounds of 15 weighted decline sit-ups and 13 pull-up burpees. We use our abs every day, whether it's picking up something, carrying something heavy, standing straight and tall. We're focusing on that ab movement. For these sit-ups today, we're focusing on a decline movement because this is gonna contract our abs more. Because this is a combat program, I'm focusing on that definition, seeing that definition, not just that slim, lean, no defined figure. I want to be able to see that slim, lean, muscular figure. Not too overboard though. Your rectus abdominis is pretty much that 6-pack muscle. That's how we're going to see that cut. Your secondary muscles being used in this run a little deeper than your rectus abdominis. We're going to be using our spine, and we're also going to be using our hip flexors on this. We're focusing on flexion and rotation. On your last 5 reps, I want you to go slow on the way down and slow on the way up. Make sure throughout this whole entire movement that you're squeezing your core as tight as you can. Act like you're about to get punched in it. For the pull-up burpees, I chose 13 because 13 is kind of an unlucky number for some people, and these pull-up burpees kind of suck. So have fun doing 13 of those. We want to try to focus on getting our body up there for that pull-up. We don't want to do a jumping pull-up. We want to actually pull from our lats, and then all the way down, we're doing a chest to ground burpee. Back to back to back, 3 rounds for that. And then we're moving on to our conditioning circuit. We have 3 rounds of 15 squat to ball slams, 10 renegade rows, and 15 box jump burpees. For our squat to ball slam, we wanna make sure we choose a heavy weight on this one. You get in that 90-degree squat, come up, bring the ball all the way over your head, slam it down like you're trying to break the ball. For the Renegade Rows, we're just going 10 total. You wanna make sure you don't rock your hips too much and bring that dumbbell as far back as you can. Box jump burpee. I chose to do it on a 20-inch box. You can go to an 18 or a 24, it doesn't matter. But this time we're not gonna be doing a chest to ground burpee. We really do hit our leg endurance here. And this is kind of like a major leg warm up for what's to come next. Next, we have 4 rounds of 12 reps for step-ups and the stability ball hamstring curl or a lying machine hamstring curl. For your step-ups, make sure you keep your back nice, straight, and tall. When you step up, push off with your hamstrings. Make sure that front knee doesn't go over your toe, 6 per leg. Straight from there, the stability ball leg curl. We're keeping our hips up the whole time and engaging our hamstrings and glutes. You wanna keep those tight as we roll our heels towards our butt and then kick out. All right guys, we're almost done. We got 4 sets of 12 for a walking lunge and a goblet squat. I chose the dumbbells on my walking lunge because I engage my core more on this as well as my stabilization, and it works better than doing it with a barbell. Drop your back leg down 90 degrees or until it almost touches the ground, and then power back up. For this goblet squat, we're going elbows between our knees all the way down, deep squat, keep your back straight, come up. You're gonna hold for 2 seconds at the top of every rep. All right, our last one, let's finish it off with 4 sets of 12 for a leg extension, and we're doing a bent leg deadlift. For your leg extensions, kick out, hold for about 3 seconds, and slowly come back down. We're focusing on that quad definition, that teardrop muscle. So we haven't done a bent leg deadlift yet. We're gonna bend at our knees, which is gonna allow for a more increased range of motion and less dependency on our lower back, and we're not focusing on our hamstring flexibility as much as if we were doing a stiff leg deadlift. You might actually be able to lift heavier on this because of the position that we're placing our body in. You wanna make sure that you keep your back aligned, chest straight out, bend down, come up, flex your glutes and hamstrings as tight as you can, and then back down again. If you put in your max effort on this, your legs should be shaking by the end of this workout. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll catch y'all later for tomorrow's full body workout. Until then, deuces.